You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast with your host, Safan. Transmission will commence momentarily.
How are you guys doing? This is the Highly Evolved Podcast. My name is Safan. You can find me on Twitter and get.ai. But before I start, I just want to say this is a channel. This channel is for real American patriots. If you're not a real American patriot, please exit the channel. This channel is only for real American patriots. And now that I know, guys, let me read this article that I found very interesting and intriguing, and I just want to share with you guys. Right, it's an article from Zero Hedge. I'll link a description. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to read it. It says 62% of millennials are living paycheck to paycheck, says studies. Almost 2/3 of millennials are living paycheck to paycheck, and only 38% feel financially secure, according to Charles Schwab 2019 Modern Wealth Index survey. According to the survey, millennials aged 23 to 38 seem trouble when it comes to their own financial well-being. The study examined financial 1,000 Americans from different generations, but for our sake, we're only concentrating approximately 380 millennials, surveyed by Charles Schwab. Millennials conveniently blame social media platform for their dire financial strait. The need to spend more as a symptom of fear of missing out on of their friends' experience and seeing social media posts and stories of their feeds. This is totally stupid reason for being financially unstable, in my opinion. All right, guys? They feel like they're obligated to catch up, keeping up with the Jones with their friends because their friends are living up to certain standards. That means they have to live to their same standards as the friend, which is totally stupid and asinine. All right, to try to compare your life to your friend's life, which is stupid. But let's continue reading the article. Logical Research conducted an online study of Schwab during the first 2 weeks of February. Facebook and Instagram recently made an effortless of users of the shop of their platforms. Instagram announced last month it added a checkout feature in the post. Why would you need a checkout on Instagram? What, to buy more stuff? Buy more crap you don't need? All right, but let's continue. Quote, Instagram is a place for people to treat themselves with inspirations, not a place to tax themselves with errands. It's a place to experience pleasure in shopping versus the chores of buying. We built everything within this mind, Instagram said in a statement. While it's not just spending problem, millennials are more indebted than any other generation. In a recent article, we reported that these young American debt load have risen by 22% in the last 5 years. End of the article. All right, this is what happened. This is what's wrong with millennials these days. In my opinion, they got no responsibility, right? Entitlement. They're entitled to have these experiences that all their friends have, right? They don't know any work ethics, any ethics of saving money at all. They have to spend, not realizing that the money can run out at any time, and they don't think about the future, right? They live in the moment. They like to live in the moment and not prepare themselves for the future, all right? And then they want job. They expect to get a job that easily. That's job that's well paid. You know, you're not gonna get a good paying job if you don't work hard for it. That's what it is. All right. And when you do work hard for it, you want to save your money. See, I see millennials these days. They like to waste their money on useless junk. All right. Millennials in their 30s, 20s buying. I'm sorry to the video game community. I don't want to put this in the hard way, right? But you should not have any disposable income. All right, your income should be stashed and not be wasted on junk like video games. I grew out of video games a long time ago. All right. Yeah, it's a nostalgic feeling, and you have money, you have no kids, you want to use the money on something you enjoy. But yet again, is that video game gonna help you pay your bills? Maybe so, maybe not. I don't know. All right. If you could sell enough video games, yes, maybe you could make a career out of it, But besides video games, they like to buy stupid junks like dolls, figurines. Or like, why? If you don't have a sustainable income, income that support that lifestyle, why are you buying all this unnecessary stuff? They're buying all these clothes that they wear once and throw it away, or have all these articles of clothing that they never worn before. They just spend money just purely for the fact of spending money. This is what's one problem I have with millennials, right? Yes, I'm a millennial myself, but I don't like to identify myself as a millennial, all right? Because millennials are making dumb decisions every day. They don't know the concept of saving money, All right, they don't have any financial responsibility. All right, find yourself a job. Back in the days, people told me that people are willing to move out, but not these days. Kids, the millennials are refusing to move out because the excuses that they use is they can't find a good job. The jobs are not paying them well. You know what? You know what I have to say about these jobs, right? You know what? This is America. These jobs are not. You are not tied by these jobs. You're not. This job is not tying you to a chain. You could leave at any time you want. You could quit at any time you want and find a better job. All right. If there's no good job in your surroundings, you have an option to move out of the state to get another job if there exists in another place. All right. It doesn't make any sense. If there's no job in your city, you could go to another city and find a job. There's a lot of job out there right now. But these millennials, they're so wussified. Their soy latte are getting to their brains. All right? Their vegan lifestyle is not good. But that's staggering. I just want to share you guys to see millennials. This paragraph right here. Millennial conveniently blames social media. First of all, why are you on social media? I keep telling people to get off of social media. It's only going to destroy your life. All right? Social media platform for their dire financial strait. All right? You don't have to buy it. When you see something online, are they forcing you to buy it? No, you buy it yourself. The need for spending symptoms is fear of missing out. FOMO. FOMO. Of their friend, their idea of keeping up with the Joneses. Why would you want to keep up with the Joneses? You don't know how much debt the Joneses have. You want to have the same amount of debt. You know what? When you see all these people have these fancy cars, right? Fancy cars, fancy item, $1,000 iPhone, right? All this stuff. You want to question them. You question yourself, like, how much money are these people in debt? Right? Oh, you got a Tesla. Oh, you got a new car. Oh, you got a Mercedes. How much do you owe the bank? How much are you indebted? Now you're a debt slave now. All right? With that phone, I could buy like 10 cheap Android phones to do only one purpose, to call out. You don't need a $1,000 phone. Don't make any sense at all. All right? I'm sorry if you one of my listeners and you have to have one, if you have that phone and stuff, I'm sorry. But this is what I think. You know, there's a benefits to being a minimalism. All right? And I describe myself as a minimalist. Right? I'm not a frugal. I'm not cheapskate. Right? That means I spend money. When I spend money, I spend on something that's quality. But I don't spend as often as I should. All right? I say I have a tendency of holding my money longer and spending something that's really worthwhile. Okay? You don't buy crap with stuff. But yet again, I'm a minimalist. I tell myself if I don't really need it, I'm not gonna buy it. I only buy the stuff that I really need. All right? I have a cheap phone. My phone right now is an iPhone 5. I have it for like what? How many years now? And it's on the XR right now, and I'm still on the 5. Come on, see, and my phone still works fine. I never updated it because when you update your phone, they make it go slower. So I realized this. Planned obsolescence. Remember that, planned obsolescence, right? Same goes with your car. They plan obsolescence, make all your car computerized, and then suddenly your car is not working the way it used to work. Then you have to buy a new car. Okay, with my phone, I have for 5 years, for 5 to 6 years or whatnot, right? I never update it because when you update your phone, it make it go slower. So I follow up on it. So I never update my phone, and my phone still works fine. All right. Granted, I can't use new apps, but I'm fine. I don't need any new apps. But I digress. What I am, but I just want to point out the millennials, this generation of entitlements, man. They just feel entitled to anything. You don't entitled to anything at all. All right. But yeah, but that's what happened when I say this stuff. YouTube tend not to monetize my channel. And because I'm not monetized, that means I'm not bounded by any outside interference. That means I'm unscripted, unrehearsed, unedited. That means I can say whatever the heck I want without being bounded by any outside interference. So if you support what I do and like what I do, and want to support me, you can follow me on Twitter and Gab.ai. And most importantly, You can subscribe to my channel because when you subscribe, it's telling me that people are actually watching my channel, and that will encourage me to continue to make more and better content for you guys to enjoy. So if you could do that one favor for me, just subscribe to my channel just by viewing it. And now, guys, let me know what you think. You think millennials are entitled? You think millennials have no sense of organization, no financial educations? Let me know if you agree. This is the Highly Evolved channel. My name is Stefan. I thank you so much for listening to my channel, to listen all the way through. And I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll check you guys in the next broadcast. Peace.